Hello friends, happy Friday. Welcome to the final act of the tragedy of Julius Caesar, who died in Act 3. Battle scenes! You looking forward to those? The battle is between Antony and Octavius Caesar and Caesar's assassins, Brutus and Cassius, who I'm rooting for, but I know what's going to happen. They're fighting at Philippi, because Brutus said it would be a good idea to come and meet Antony and Octavius's army rather than let them come to them and pick up more supporters. Cassius was against it, but what are you going to do? Brutus is in charge. When Antony calls Octavius Caesar, that's simply because Caesar is his name. Caesar had yet to become a title meaning emperor, but the fact it does gives you some idea of how this battle goes. And also a little bit of the future of Antony and Octavius's relationship, which is beautifully foreshadowed in this, I think. What else to tell you? That's it. It's Act 5. Something I looked up. Something I looked up, because Brutus and Cassius keep talking about each other as being brothers. I wasn't sure if that was a Roman thing. Cassius was actually married to Brutus's half-sister, I think. I don't know what happened to Cassius's wife. There is more suicide in this act, so I'll warn you about that. Is it a spoiler? Someone made an interesting note while watching these, that you can really see in my bumbling performance that a lot of the play is about people trying to work out what's going on off stage from other people's reports. So that's pretty prescient for this final act of Julius Caesar, as poorly cut together as ever. Thank you for bearing with all of it. Enjoy. Ta-da! Act 5, Scene 1. Enter Octavius, Antony, and their army. Now, Antony, our hopes are answered. You said the enemy will not come down, but keep the hills and upper regions. It proves not so. Their battles are at hand. They mean to warn us at Philippi, here, answering before we do demand of them. Tut, I am in their bosoms, and I know wherefore they do it. They would be content to visit other places, and come down with fearful bravery, thinking by this face to fasten in our thoughts that they have courage, but 'tisn't so. Enter a messenger. Prepare you, generals! The enemies come on in gallant show. Their bloody sign of battle is hung out, and something to be done immediately. Octavius, lead your battle softly on upon the left hand of the even field. Upon the right hand, I keep thou the left. Why do you cross me in this exigent? I do not cross you, but I will do so. Drum. Antony and Octavius march with their army. Drum within. Enter marching Brutus, Cassius, and their army. Amongst them Titinius, Lucilius, and Messala, who we've all met. Oh, we haven't met Titinius. Sorry. Octavius and Antony's army makes a stand. Brutus. They stand and would have parley. Stand fast, Titinius. We must out and talk. Brutus and Cassius' army makes a stand. Mark Antony, shall we give sign of battle? No, Caesar, we will answer on their charge. Make forth. The generals would have some words. Stir not until the signal. Antony and Octavius meet Brutus and Cassius. Brutus. Words before blows. Is it so, countrymen? Not that we love words better, as you do. Good words are better than bad strokes, Octavius. In your bad strokes, Brutus, you give good words. Witness the hole you made in Caesar's heart, crying, Long live, hail Caesar! Antony, the posture of your blows are yet unknown, but for your words, they rob the hive bees and leave them honeyless, not stingless too. Oh yes, and soundless too. For you have stolen their buzzing, Antony, and very wisely threat before you sting. Villains! You did not so when your vile daggers hacked one another in the sides of Caesar. You showed your teeth like apes, and fawned like hounds, and bowed like bondmen, kissing Caesar's feet, whilst damned Casca like a cur behind struck Caesar on the neck. Oh, you flatterers! Flatterers! Now, Brutus, thank yourself. This tongue had not offended so today if Cassius might have ruled. Come, the cause. If arguing make us sweat, the proof of it will turn to redder drops, he draws. Look, I draw a sword against conspirators. When think you that the sword goes up again? Never, till Caesar's 33 wounds be well avenged, or till another Caesar have added slaughter to the swords of traitors. Caesar, thou canst not die by traitors' hands, unless thou bringst them with thee. So I hope. I was not born to die on Brutus' sword. Oh, if thou wert the noblest of thy strain, young man, thou couldst not die more honourable. A peevish schoolboy, worthless of such honour, joined with a masker and a reveller. Ha ha, old Cassius still. Come, Antony, away. Defiance, traitors, hurl we in your teeth. If you dare fight today, come to the field. If not, when you have stomachs. Exeunt Octavius, Antony, and their army. Why, blow wind, swell billows, swim back. The storm is up, and all is on the hazard. Brutus. Ho, Lucilius, a word with you. Lucilius. My lord. He stands forth and speaks with Brutus. Cassius. Messala. What says my general? Messala? This is my birthday. As this very day was Cassius born. Give me that hand, Messala. Be thou my witness that, against my will, as Pompey was, am I compelled to set upon one battle all our liberties. You know that I held Epicurus strong in his opinion. Well, now I change my mind and partly credit things that do presage. Coming from Sardis, on our former ensigns, 2 mighty eagles fell, and there they perched, gorging and feeding from our soldiers' hands, who to Philippi here consorted us. This morning are they fled away and gone, and in their steads do ravens, crows, and kites fly o'er our heads, and downward look on us as we were sickly prey. Their shadows seem a canopy most fatal, under which our army lies ready to give the ghost. Believe not so, but believe it partly. From fresh of spirit, and resolved to meet all perils very constantly. Brutus. Even so, Lucilius. Now, most noble Brutus, the gods today stand friendly, that we may, lovers in peace, lead on our days to age, but, since the affairs of men rest still uncertain, let's reason with the worst that may befall. If we do lose this battle, then is this the very last time we shall speak together. What are ye then determined to do? Or even by the rule of that philosophy by which I did blame Cato for the death which he did give himself. I know not how, but I do find it cowardly and vile for fear of what might fall so to prevent the time of life. Arming myself with patience to stay the providence of some high powers that govern us below. And if we lose this battle, you're contented to be led in triumph through the streets of Rome? No, Cassius, no. Think not, thou noble Roman, that ever Brutus will go bound to Rome. He bears too great a mind, but this same day must end the work the Ides of March begun, and whether we shall meet again I know not. Therefore our everlasting farewell take. For ever and for ever farewell, Cassius. If we do meet again, why we shall smile. If not, why then this parting was well made. For ever and for ever, farewell, Brutus. If we do meet again, we'll smile indeed. If not, 'tis true this parting was well made. Why then, lead on. Oh, that a man might know the end of this day's business ere it come. But it sufficeth that the day will end, and then the end is known. Come, ho! Away! Exeunt. Alarum. Scene 2. Enter Brutus and Messala. Ride, Messala, ride, and give these bills unto the legions on the other side. Loud alarum. Let them set on at once, for I perceive but cold demeanour in Octavius's wing, and sudden push gives them the overthrow. Ride, Messala, let them all come down. Exeunt. Severally. Scene 3. Alarums. Enter Cassius with an ensign, and Titinius. Oh, look, Titinius, look! The villains fly! Myself have to mine own turned enemy. This ensign here of mine was turning back. I slew the coward and did take it from him. Oh, Cassius, Brutus gave the word too early, who, having some advantage in Octavius, took it too eagerly. His soldiers fell to spoil, whilst we by Antony are all enclosed. Enter Pindarus. Fly further off, my lords, fly further off. Mark Antony is in your tents, my lord. Fly there for noble Cassius, fly far off. Well, this hill is far enough. Look, Titinius. Are those my tents where I perceive a fire? Aye, are, my lord. Titinius, if thou lovest me, mount thou my horse, and hide thy spurs in him till he have brought thee up to yonder troops, and here again, that I may rest assured whether yon troops are friend or enemy. I will be here again with a thought. Exit. Go, Pindarus, go, get higher on that hill. My sight was ever thick. Regard Titinius and tell me what thou knowest about the field. Exit, Pindarus. This day I breathed first. Time is come around, and where I did begin, there shall I end. My life has run his compass. Enter Pindarus above. Sirrah, what news? Oh, my lord, what news? Titinius is enclosed round about with horsemen that makes to him on the spur. Yet he spurs on. Now they're almost on him. Now, Titinius, now some light. Oh, he lights too. Oh, he's ta'en, shouts within. and hark, they shout for joy. Come down, behold no more. Exit Pindarus. Oh, coward that I am, to live so long to see my best friend ta'en before my face. Enter Pindarus below. Come hither, sirrah. In Parthia did I take thee prisoner, and then I swore thee, saving of thy life, that whatsoever I did bid thee do, thou shouldst attempt it. Come now, keep thine oath. Now be a free man, and with this good sword that ran through Caesar's bowels, search this bosom. Stand not to answer. Here, take down the hilt. Pindarus takes the sword, and when my face is covered, as 'tis now, guide thou the sword. Pindarus stabs him. Caesar, thou art avenged, even with the sword that killed thee. He dies. So, I am free. Yet would not so have been, durst I have done my will. O Cassius, far from this country Pindarus shall run, whenever Roman shall take note of him. Exit. Enter Titinius, wearing a wreath of victory, and Messala. It is but change, Titinius, for Octavius is overthrown by noble Brutus' power, as Cassius' legions are by Antony. Well, these tidings will well comfort Cassius. Where did you leave him? All disconsolate with Pindarus, his bondsman, on this hill. Is not that he that lies upon the ground? He lies not like the living. Oh, my heart! Is not that he? No, this was he, Messala. But Cassius is no more. O setting sun, as in thy red rays thou dost sink tonight, so in this red blood Cassius' day is set. The sun of Rome is set. Our day is gone. Clouds, dews, and dangers come. Our deeds are done. Mistrust of my success hath done this deed. Mistrust of good success hath done this deed. Oh, hateful error! Melancholy's child, why dost thou show to the apt thoughts of men the things that are not? Our error soon conceived. Thou never camest unto a happy birth, but killedst the mother that engendered thee. What, Pindarus? Where art thou, Pindarus? Seek him, Titinius, while I go to meet the noble Brutus, thrusting this report into his ears. I may say thrusting it, for piercing steel and darts and venom shall be as welcome to the ears of Brutus as tidings of this sight. Hie you, Messala, and I will seek for Pindarus the while. Exit, Messala. Why didst thou send me forth, brave Cassius? Did I not meet thy friends? And did not they put on my brows this wreath of victory and bid me give it thee? Didst thou not hear their shouts? Alas, thou hast misconstrued everything. But hold thee. Take this garland on thy brow. Thy Brutus bid me give it thee, and I will do his bidding. Brutus, come apace and see how I regarded Caius Cassius. By your leave, gods, this is a Roman's part. Come, Cassius' sword, and find Titinius' heart. He stabs himself and dies. Alarum. Enter Brutus, Messala, young Cato, who is new to us, I think, Strato, Volumnius, Lucilius, Labio, and Flavio. Brutus. Where, Messala, doth his body lie? Yolanda, and Titinius mourning it. Or Titinius faces upward. Cato. He's slain. O Julius Caesar, thou art mighty yet. Thy spirit walks abroad and turns our swords in our own proper entrails. Brave Titinius, look where he have not crowned dead Cassius. Are yet 2 Romans living, such as these. The last of all the Romans. Fare thee well. It is impossible that ever Rome should breed thy fellow. Friends, I owe more tears to this dead man than you shall see me pay. I shall find time, Cassius. I shall find time. Come, therefore, and if Thaso send his body, his funeral shall not be in our camp, lest it discomfort us. Lucilius, come, and come, young Cato, let us to the field. Labio and Flavio, set our battles on. 'Tis 3 o'clock, and Romans, yet a night we shall try fortune in a second fight, exeunt with the bodies. Scene 4, Alarum, enter Brutus, Messala, young Cato, Lucilius, and Flavius. Brutus, yet, countrymen, oh, yet hold up your heads, exit with Messala and Flavius. Cato, what bastard doth not?
Who will go with me? I will proclaim my name across the field. I am the son of Marcus Cato, ho! A foe to the tyrants and my country's friend. I am the son of Marcus Cato, ho! Enter, soldiers, and fight. Lucilius. And I am Brutus, Marcus Brutus, Brutus, my country's friend. Know me for Brutus. Soldiers, kill Cato. Oof! Young and noble Cato, art thou down? Why, now thou diest as bravely as Titinius, and mayst be honoured, young Cato's son. First soldier, yield or thou diest! Only I yield to die. There is so much that thou wilt kill me straight. Kill Brutus, and be honoured in his death. First soldier, we must not, a noble prisoner. Second soldier, Room-ho, tell Antony Brutus is ta'en. Enter Antony. First soldier, I'll tell the news. Here comes the general. Brutus is ta'en. Brutus is ta'en, my lord.
Where is he?
Safe, Antony. Brutus is safe enough. I dare assure thee that no enemy shall ever take alive the noble Brutus. The gods defend him from so great a shame. When you do find him, or alive or dead, he will be found like Brutus, like himself.
This is not Brutus, friend, but I do assure you, a prize no less in worth. Keep this man safe. Give him all kindness. I'd rather have such men my friends than enemies.
Go on, and see where'er Brutus be alive or dead, and bring us word unto Octavius' tent how everything is chanced.
Exeunt. The soldier at one door, Antony, Lucilius, and other soldiers, some bearing Cato's body, at another door. Scene 5. Enter Brutus, Dardanius, Clitus, Strato, and Volumnius. Brutus. Come. Poor remains of friends. Rest on this rock. He sits. Strato rests and falls asleep. Clitus. Statilius showed the torchlight, but, my lord, he came not back. He is or ta'en or slain. Well, sit thee down. Clitus? Slaying is the word. It is a deed in fashion. Hark thee, Clitus. He whispers. What, I, my lord? No, not for all the world. Peace, then. No words. I'd rather kill myself. He stands apart. Hark thee, Dardanus? He whispers. Well, shall I do such a deed? He joins Clitus. Oh, Dardanus! Oh, Clitus! What ill request did Brutus make to thee? What, to kill him, Clitus? Look, he meditates. Now is that noble vessel full of grief. It runs over even at his eyes. Brutus. Come hither, good Volumnius. List a word. What says my lord? Why this, Volumnius? The ghost of Caesar hath appeared to me 2 several times by night. At Sardis once, and this last night, here in Philippi fields. Oh, I know my hour is come. Not so, my lord. Nay, I'm sure it is, Volumnius. Thou seest the world, Volumnius. How it goes. Our enemies have beat us to the pit, lo Alarums. It is more worthy to leap in ourselves than tarry till they push us. O good Volumnius, thou knowest that we two went to school together. Even for that, our love of old, I prithee, hold thou my sword hilt, whilst I run on it. That's not an office for a friend, my lord. Alarum, still. Clitus. Fly! Fly, my lord! There's no tarrying here. Well, farewell to you, and you, Volumnius. Strato? Thou'st been all this while asleep. Strato wakes. Farewell to thee too, Strato. Countryman, my heart doth joy, that yet in all my life I found no man but he was true to me. I shall have glory by this losing day more than Octavius and Mark Antony by this vile conquest shall attain unto. So, fare you well at once, for Brutus' tongue hath almost ended his life's history. Night hangs upon mine eyes. Mine bones would rest, that have but laboured to attain this hour. Alarum, cry within. Fly, fly, fly. Clitus. Fly, my lord, fly! Hence, I will follow. Exeunt Clitus, Dardanius, and Volumnius. I prithee, Strato, stay thou by thy lord. Thou art a fellow of good respect. My life hath had some snatch of honour in it.
Hold then my sword, and turn away thy face, while I do run upon it. Wilt thou, Strato? Well, give me your hand first. Fare you well, my lord. Farewell, good Strato. Strato holds the sword while Brutus runs on it. Caesar, now be still. I killed not thee with half so good a will. He dies. Alara. Retreat. Enter Antony, Octavius, Messala Lucilius, and the army. Octavius. What man is that? My master's man, Strato. Where is thy master? Free from the bondage you are in, Messala. The conquerors can but make a fire of him, for Brutus only overcame himself, and no man else hath honour by his death. Lucilius. So Brutus should be found. I thank thee, Brutus, that thou hast proved Lucilius' saying true. Octavius. All that served Brutus, I will entertain them. To Strato. Fellow, wilt thou bestow thy time with me? Aye, if Messala will prefer me to you. Do so, good Messala. Messala. How died my master, Strato? I held the sword, and he did run on it. Octavius, then take him to follow thee, that did the latest service to my master. Antony. This was the noblest Roman of them all. All the conspirators, save only he, did that they did in envy of great Caesar. He only in the general honest thought and common good to all made one of them. His life was gentle, and the elements so mixed in him that nature might stand up and say to all the world, this was a man. Octavius. According to his virtue, let us see him with all respect and rites of burial. Within my tent his bones tonight shall lie, most like a soldier, ordered honourably. So call the field to rest, and let's away to part the glories of this happy day. Exeunt with Brutus' body. And that is the end of Julius Caesar. And that is the end of this little season of Shakespeare. I'm going to take a break, but there's lots of stuff for you to look at if you haven't looked at it already. Say Titus Andronicus, Taming of the Shrew, Two Gentle Verona, Journal of the Plague Year. Thank you to everyone who's been supporting me on this. If you want to join them, there's a tip jar below. Like, subscribe, share. Always open for your comments. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are all doing tremendously and continue to do tremendously. Take care. Bye-bye for now.